I hate the word husband. And you know what else? I also hate the word wife. Husband. Wife. Husband. Wife. Husband. I'm scaring my cat. Hey humans, I'm Montell, and this is The Dirty Word, where sex and language get it on. Today we're going to be talking about the words wife and husband. Why these words suck and how we can fix them. For hundreds of years, the words husband and wife are what people have been expected to use when they get married. I've talked to dozens of people about these words, and most are really turned off by them for one reason or another. As a 2013 Salon article put it, the words husband and wife induce unconcealable gagging sounds. I hate them both, but will use them grudgingly, said Bitch Media's co-founder Andy Zeisler. According to my own mother, for the first 2 years of her marriage to my dad, she couldn't spit out the word husband without cringing. But interestingly, when I asked her to tell me why, she had trouble articulating it. So let's figure it out. I've talked before about how some sounds are considered fun in the English language. Plosive and bilabial consonants like b, m, and d, which are, by no coincidence, some of the sounds that babies first produce, and the sounds we find in many of our favorite curse words. Both dada and dick are considered likable words to an English ear. But husband and wife? Not so much. Husband is long and cumbersome, and wife is way too harsh. It rhymes with knife, for Pete's sake. Plus, these words just don't sound equal. They don't sound like they go together. Mom and dad sound great as a pair, but husband and wife, they don't match. It actually makes sense why these words don't sound good together when you look at their history. The word wife comes from a Middle English term meaning woman in general. This meaning is preserved in modern words like midwife and fishwife. Husband is derived from a totally unrelated Middle English term meaning male head of household. These words evolved to their modern meanings totally separately. But this etymology doesn't account for the creepy connotations that the words husband and wife have for so many people. A writer in that same Salon article put it like this: when a man says, my wife, there's an undercurrent of ownership. And when a woman says, my husband, there's an undercurrent of subservience. In other words, perhaps because of the centuries of heteronormative expectations for how husbands and wives should act, merely the word husband conjures images of a possessive patriarch, while the word wife evokes a submissive 1950s Susie homemaker. So the words wife and husband are all wrapped up in these gender stereotypes that a lot of people aren't comfortable with today. But deeper than that, it's kind of annoying that these terms have to be gendered at all. When you're talking about the person you're married to, perhaps you don't want to reveal their gender right away. Perhaps that's nobody's business. Or perhaps that person is gender non-conforming and doesn't identify with either term. It certainly seems like there's a desperate need for a gender-neutral word that we can all use in natural conversation to talk about the person we're married to. A lot of people I spoke with think the word partner solves the problem. But if you look closely, it doesn't. Because for many decades, the word partner was used to describe a relationship that was explicitly not bound by marriage, whether that was because a straight couple didn't want to get married or a queer couple couldn't get married by law. In fact, a lot of queer folk feel some ownership over the word partner because for so long, it was the only word that they could use to describe a serious committed relationship. Furthermore, it remains to be said that while a lot of people hate the words husband and wife for all the reasons I've already listed, a lot of queer couples actually love these words because they finally have the right to use them. But I think we can all agree that the words wife and husband, not perfect. In an ideal world, we'd just invent a brand new gender-neutral term to replace them. So, I asked a bunch of badass people from all backgrounds, trans people, cis people, queer people, straight people, to come up with a list of potential replacements for the words husband and wife. And here they are. My match, my plus, my spouse, my person, my marry, ring buddy, primary mating companion, domestic co-conspirator, homie for life.
What's up, homie?
Thank you all so much for watching this episode of The Dirty Word, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you also hate the words husband and wife? What word would you prefer? Let me know in the comments below. And remember, stay dirty.
Hey Claire, what word would you prefer? Will you let me know in the comments below? What about you, David?